Good morning, it's Alison Mead from Silicon Bullet here, and I'm here to talk about keeping Sage 50 tidy today for my bookkeeping tip. Now, if you are somebody that has been using Sage 50 desktop software, which has now become Sage 50 Cloud for years, you might find that your data checks, which I hope you are doing, are getting slower and slower, and that your backups are taking a long time. The client I'm working with today, it takes a whole 10 minutes to do their data check and backup. So what we are doing today is we are spring cleaning their Sage, and that does have several steps involved with it. So the first thing you want to make sure you do before you do any deletions or spring cleaning is make sure you've got a backup. One stage better than that is when you run your year end, make sure you say yes to having an archive and take an archive of your data at the year end process. All that is basically a snapshot of the Sage at the time when you ran the year end that you can open and investigate. So if you had an HMRC inspection, if you had somebody ring up and say, I bought something from you 5 years ago and I want you to remember and tell me exactly what it is because I want another one, or any scenario like that, then you would be able to open up your archive data exactly the same as you would open up your live data, and you would be able to investigate that, run reports and see what's gone on. So then with the live data, that gives us a chance with your live current data to clear out those old transactions and get rid of them. Sage won't let you delete anything from the current year, and that doesn't make sense to anyway because you won't have done your financial reporting for that year yet. And I usually say to clients, keep maybe 18 months, 2 years, so keep the current year you're in plus at least 1 full year to refer back to. But anything beyond that you can get to in the archive, and unless you're wanting to run reports that are showing comparable year on year going back a long way, then there is no point in keeping all that in your live data. So there are several steps to follow again. Now what I'm doing is I've written a blog post about this, which I am going to publish on Monday, which is going to take you through all the different things that you can do to clear your data. So look for blog.siliconbullet.com. If you click on the little magnifying glass and click Sage, it will bring you up all the posts that I've done that are specifically for Sage 50, as I do posts about Xero and general bookkeeping too. So that's the first of my hints and tips for clearing out your Sage data if it's taking an absolute age to do a backup and data check. And do check back with my blog, check back later for more tips. It's Alison Mead from Silicon Bullet. Find me on LinkedIn, follow this YouTube channel, and look for blog.siliconbullet.com for more tips. Bye.